Guy here with you live stream watch along. Manchester United going to the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. What's going on there, Solid? Good to see you, son. Hope you're doing well. We are just about at kickoff time here. The teams are in the tunnel. United are starting this matchup coming in the sixth position, only 1 point behind the top four slots. So we are definitely in the chase, which is so weird to say that United are in the chase of the European spots, possibly challenging the top of the table. It's absolutely astounding. It's absolutely wild. I never thought that we'd be saying that in this season whatsoever. Give me 2 seconds here. Got to make a quick adjustment on the screen here so I can see what the heck I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Teams are walking out. Nottingham Forest in their traditional red and white, and United are rocking those gorgeous Cantona styled black, blue, and gold kits for this season. And it is very much a packed house there at the City Ground in Nottingham Forest. Hey, what's going on? I'm doing all right. We are just getting our day going. United are coming in. I don't know if you caught the beginning of it, but United are coming into this matchup in the sixth position, only 1 point, off of the top four. And yeah, it's pretty fucking astounding. How are you doing there, Salah? Hope you're doing all right. Sean Dyche's lineup for Nottingham Forest: Sells, Milinkovic, Murillo, Williams, Savannah, and Dye, Hudson-Odoi, Igor, Zeus, Gibbs, White, and Anderson. Hopefully it isn't going to happen. We don't need your negative nonsense in here. We're just letting them get the lineups out here. I'm waiting for them to switch over to the United lineup so I can give you that rundown as well. Sean Dyche at Nottingham Forest is definitely something that was not on my bingo card this season. But I think it was a good appointment on their end. And here is Ruben Amorim's Manchester United lineup. In goal, Lamans, Yoro, Delict, Shaw, the backfield, Ahmad Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Diogo Dalot, and our strike team up front is a whole new, brand new forward lineup of Shesko and Bumo and Cunha. You know, it's so crazy. It's like you see this team on paper, like even with everything that had gone on earlier in the season, like this team looked like a great team on paper, and now they're finally starting to get their rhythm. They're finally starting to play like a team that looks as they do on paper. Subs are Bayandir, Mazraoui, Maguire, Mount, Xerxes, Dorgu, Ugarte, Heaven, and Mainu. Teams have done the traditional walkout and photos. It looks like there were a couple of figures of Nottingham Forest that passed recently. They're showing on the screen. So they're doing a moment of silence. So we will join them as well in that. So give me one moment. All right. Okay, I am totally going to butcher your name, so I apologize. But what's with the It's gonna be 2-1 for us. Nah. No, we don't need your negativity in here, sir. I do have a prediction of 2-1, but obviously in favor of the good guys. Countdown to kickoff is just a few moments away, so we are just hanging tight, waiting on all that. I think it's Najuko is how to pronounce that, but what are you eating about? Inquiring minds want to know. So they're just commenting here, if you are unaware, that Sean Dyche, this is his third match as manager for Nottingham Forest. He won his first one, which was in the Europa League, I believe it was, and then he lost his matchup against Bournemouth last weekend. Coming into this, definitely needing a positive result for him, but of course, Manchester United are coming in with a lot of positivity, coming in on 3 straight victories. Hopefully, we can go for number 4 today. Getting ready to rock and roll here. And there goes the whistle, and the game is on. United kickoff to start the match. Here we go. Le Mans, deep ball. Deep ball. Probably so. Hope everybody had a pleasant All Hallows Eve, Samhain, Halloween, however you want to call it. I am doing a celebration for my culture tonight. Started actually on the 27th. It is Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead, where we welcome back the spirits of our ancestors and family and friends that have passed on. So as soon as the game here today is over, we will be doing our celebration for that. Linioro, deep ball, looking for Shesko, but it goes over everybody. Milinkovic for Forest on the ball. Deep ball. United are playing left to right on my screen, or excuse me, right to left, I should say. So far, Forest is playing kind of a slower pace, which I'm not surprised. That is the type of football that Sean Dyche usually plays. Okay, but did you trick or did you treat, Salah? That's the question. Did you trick or did you treat? Oh, Cunha gets pushed from behind. That is a foul. Free kick for United. No tricking. That's sad. It is all tricks, no treats in this house. We need chaos. Excuse me. Williams knocking it upfield for Forest. Intercepted by Casemiro. Unfortunately, could not get control, but he does get back on the ball. Passes it up for Ahmad. Ahmad up to Mbuemo. Mbuemo looking for Shesko. Shots! And deflected wide. Corner for United. Smart attack. Unfortunately, it did not go to the correct side of Benjamin Shesko. We know he is more predominantly stronger on his left foot. He went for a right-footed swinger, and it just didn't do what it needed to do. But as I said, it did go out on a deflection, so it is a corner for United. Brandon Buma will be taking that on that left side. And here we go. Mbuemo swings it in. Nothing doing here. It does get deflected out again for a second corner. Coffee good. United have, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 in the box. One at the top of the key. That one at the top is Cunha. And swing in. And it does get knocked out again. No, it does get held in by the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, who chucks it upfield looking for Gibbs White. But Ahmad intercepts it beautifully. Well done by the young Ivorian Amad Diallo. Bruno on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Slowing down the pace just a little bit. Passes it back to Delict so they can reset the player. Now over to Linioro. Over to Mbuemo, who's got a man on. Passes it quickly back to you. Passes it to Sene Le Mans. Le Mans over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Delo. Bruno. Shaw. Casemiro. Looking for Sesko. Or excuse me. No, it was Sesko. Pardon me. Bruno Fernandes. Delo. Shaw. That left side, man, is definitely definitely is a weak point for our attack. That right side with Embuemo and usually Mazraoui and Ahmad is clicking really well, but this left side where we have Delo and Shaw, I definitely feel could be upgraded. And swing in looking for Embuemo, but does get deflected out by Nottingham Forest on the counter, but United are pressing hard, not giving him much room to pass. It does go for a Forest throw in, but that is great defensive play by United. They did go on a quick, fast counterattack, did Forest, and United were able to run back, catch up, and hold them down. Gosh, it's so weird to see Sean Dyche on the sidelines for Nottingham Forest, but I mean, it's a great fit for them. I do have to give them that credit. I remember at one point just a few weeks back when we were talking about should Amorim stay, should he go, blah, 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 that Sean Dyche's name was thrown into the mix there. I didn't see him as somebody who could have come in as United manager. I think the job would be way too big for him. But definitely would have been something that would have been interesting if it had happened. Into the box, shot deflected out by Luke Shaw. Great defense. Igor Jesus came in, went for a nice shot, but Luke Shaw was very tightly marking him. Great defense play. It does go out for a corner for the help of Delo in that defensive battle there, which I mean we were just talking about how I feel like that's a weak point of our Forrest almost gets a header in by Milinkovic, but it does go out for a goal kick. I agree. If we had a new right back or left back, either one, because like I said, I think Delo and Shaw is our weak point on there. I would love to get somebody like a player that I've big up for quite a while. Unfortunately, he did just recently sign for Brighton, but Maxime de Kuiper, I think he would have been a great fit for the team. If there was anybody in particular that I would want on the right side, or even on the left side that we could flip-flop Mazraoui to, I mean, obviously I think the biggest would be, oh God, I just totally blanked out his name. Plays for Barcelona, not Lamine Yamal. God, I cannot think of his name. My brain just totally blanked his name. Starts with a L, I believe. But either way, I have to agree with you here. United definitely need a little bit more help in the midfield and another left-sided or right-sided back. I think that would definitely help us out. Balde, there you go. That's the name. Thank you. It's still early here this morning. Coffee's just now getting kicked in. Game is definitely a slower pace than what we saw last weekend, and I think that has to do with the fact that Nottingham Forest under Sean Dyche, they're going to play a more defensive game. Play a lot more on the counter than anything, and United kind of are trying to do a more up-tempo tiki-taka wing play style, and I think the two of them are kind of canceling each other out. Ahmad. Deflected out, Forrest on the ball, passes it up to Gibbs White. Intercepted by Delict, who finds Delo on that left side. Delo trying to beat his marker. Oh, great play by Delo. Oh, they called it a foul on him. What? He worked him. That was not a foul. He literally dodged away from him and went around him. How was that a foul? He never even touched him. The dude slipped. That was no foul. Absolute bullshit call on the ref there. That was absolute crap. Cross ball in, deflected out by Ahmad to Bromo. Finds Shesko. Cunha. To Bruno Fernandes. God, I love these black kids this season. They are absolutely mint. Yeah, Rico Lewis would be good, but obviously him being a city kid, I just don't see that happening. You know, one young player that we did get from City that I actually did like, that I'm shocked we didn't hold on to since we needed strikers, was Charlie McNeil. I think that was an absolute terrible call on United letting him go, especially now that he's on Sheffield Wednesday, who just went into administration. Uh, it's crazy how that happened. Throw in for Forest. Deflected. Casemiro. Ahmad knocked out of bounds by Forest for a United throw in. Ahmad to Mbuemo. Or excuse me, Sesko. United pressed it tightly. They got 4 guys on the ball, and yet they ended up getting a foul called on them for a Forest kickoff or free kick. Uh-oh. Something's going on with one of the Forest players here. They're like losing play at the moment. Uh-oh. It looks like a Forest player has a bit of a cramp there. Oh, Douglas Luiz is the player that is in question here with his fitness at the moment, and they are calling on the trainer for Forest. It looks like he's got a cramp of some sort going on, so they do have a couple players warming up for him on the sidelines for Nottingham Forest. It's looking like either calf or hamstring cramp or injury. So while we are sitting and waiting, we will go ahead and just take a quick moment to say thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate your patronage and coming in and joining me on this stream. If you are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe buttons. Be sure to also check out previous videos and also our other social medias, which are linked in the bio for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, freaking just every single one of them. There are links in the bio here on the channel, so be sure to check those out. Help the channel grow. We are slowly making our way to more and more interaction, but without you guys interacting with me, I cannot make more content. Help me out, buttons, and joining me here on the channel on a day-to-day basis. Mbuemo and Sané Lamans to Cook, I have both in Premier or Fantasy League. Hell yeah, great call on both of them. Sané Lamans is absolutely showing his worth for us signing him, and Mbuemo, I mean, what needs to be said other than our player of the season so far, hands down. And it looks like Douglas Luiz does come off, and Yates is coming off for Forest. So it does look like a calf or hamstring pull of some sort. He is walking off on his own, but he is done for the day. Only 13 minutes in. How sad is that? And play does resume. Now, with Yates being in and Douglas Luiz off, what kind of change of the game, if any, that going to cause? Sesko up, and he does get knocked out, but no foul called on them. Literally the same thing that we just got called back for on Delo. They got away with Hudson-Odoi over and wide. I don't understand how what just happened to Sesko got called on us as far as a foul when Delo did it, but yet 3 Forest guys were on Sesko, did the exact same shit, pulling him down and taking the ball away, and they don't get called shit. That's what you call fucking favoritism, ref. Yeah, fucking bastard. Lamans deep goal kick. Man, it's got to be extremely windy because that ball literally went straight and then just fucking flew almost vertical. Cunha Finding Shesko! Oh, just left wide. Just wide. Come here, bub. You're okay. You're okay. Come here. My dog's being a goober. Come here. Come on. Wow, Shesko was so close right there. Not all that far off. Just went left. Going to Waterford today. If we win, we stay up. If we lose, we get relegated. Well, is that the local club you support? You know, I don't have a necessary team that I follow in the Republic of Ireland League. But if I were to choose one, I mean, I know it sounds like, oh, you're picking one of the better teams. But I've always kind of liked Bohemians. I think a lot of that has to do with when I first started looking at them and paying more attention to them. They had that really dope Bob Marley kit. So I just kind of followed. And now they got the kit that has Freaky Guinness on it. They also have the one that has Oasis collab. As you can see, definitely a fan of Oasis. So. All right, back to the game here. Luke Shaw. Cunha back to Shaw. They're doing some quick one-touch passing. Cunha to Bruno. Foul ref. Thank you. Buddy. Bubba. Oh, damn. Yates, like, literally stonewalled him. Bruno. Into the box looking for Casemiro. Woo! One min. Okay, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those of you that are in here, if you are interested, and our boy Salah here can definitely attest, we are also posting content for FC26. We are doing a Manchester United career mode at the moment. Be sure to check out that playlist that you will see on the channel. We do have another episode that is planned to come out either later this evening or early tomorrow morning. So be sure to stay tuned for that if you are interested in the FC26 content. And Buemo finds Bruno. Bruno to Cunha. Cunha has 2 men on. Unfortunately, does get dispossessed. Come on, come on, come on, boys. Yeah, God, this has definitely become a game of a midfield battle. There's not a whole lot of movement going forward just due to the fact that both teams seem to be so equal at the moment. It's making it a very stressful match, to say the least. Finds Buemo, and Buemo looking for Shesko. Just too hard of a first touch. That rolls away from Shesko. He was in if he had a better first touch right there. Damn it. Thank you, Ref. Anderson literally jumping over the back of Cunha there. United does get a free kick. Euro looking for a pass. He does find Delict. Delict over to Shaw. Bring the left to right. Come on. Euro finds Casemiro. Or excuse me, Ahmad. Bruno. Intercepted again. I'm telling you, this is a midfield battle of just ping pong back and forth crap. Somebody on either team needs to make some kind of intelligent forward run because all they are doing is just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Wow. Hudson-Odoi finding Anderson. Finds Williams. Williams into the box. Cleared out by Delo. Finally, a good defensive play by Diogo. Cunha. Bruno. Looking for Shesko. Shesko's got to make smarter decisions on his positioning. There's something going on with him that his positioning and his thought processing while off the ball is just, it's lacking. It's really lacking. Into the box. Cleared out by Delict. Holy moly, that was actually really close. Milinkovic downfield and out for a goal kick for United. You're back. Well, here's my back right here. Smart ass. "22 minutes in, United 0, Forest 0. Both teams seem to be having issues with, as I said, getting their positioning, their first touches, and just all in all, overall gameplay. Both teams are lacking, to say the least. And as soon as I say that, long ball finds it Buemo. And Buemo looking for Shesko, who was not there. Shesko definitely needs to work on his off the ball attributes, because when he gets the ball, he has the tendency to make good plays. But his positioning off the ball and his awareness where he needs to be to receive passes, etc., it seems lacking. Like, I'm not sure if it's a different system for him or if he's not used to the pace of the Premier League or what, but he's just lacking a little bit. And there's a foul on Ahmad. United do get a free kick. Or no, excuse me, it went out of bounds on a throw. Throws it right to the Nottingham Forest defender again. So, like I was just saying, Shesko off the ball, getting where he can get passes is just not, it's not clicking. It's not, God, what is lacking with him? Just like his first touch isn't as smooth as it should be. His positioning and awareness isn't where it should be. It's just, he definitely, he is the piece of coal that needs to be pressed into the diamond and needs more work. There's just a few things in his game that are missing, that are lacking. Anderson looking for a deep ball, and it goes all the way back to Stene Le Mans. Euro for United. Over to Ahmad. Back to Euro. Euro. Passes it left to Delict. Delict. Looking for a pass. Make a smart pass. Shaw to Cunha. Cunha has 2 men on him. Makes a quick pass to Delo, who goes to Bruno, who goes for a flick up top. Gosh, this ping-pong slow pace in the midfield is definitely frustrating. It's got to be for both teams. Great save by Sene Le Mans. Wow, that's the first real attack that Forest had. They went on that left side flank, and he took the shot. It did get deflected off the leg for the leg, but it went right to the hands of Sene Le Mans. United on the attack now. Bruno Fernandes. Long ball to the left, looking for Delo, who does get it, but the first touch is just too hard off his chest, and it does go out of bounds. Supermax. Is that like a prison? We have prisons here that are called Supermax prisons, which are super maximum security prisons here. Embuemo. Yates for Forest to Delo. Adoy back to Sene Le Mans. Over to Linioro. Linioro looking for a ball. A restaurant. Well, hey, since you're there, get me some food. I'm starving. Cunha gets knocked down. You better call that ref. Thank you.
Forest would love to have this man fit and firing, wouldn't they? Sean Dyche knows exactly what he can do. They were together for 5 seasons at Burnley in the Premier League.
Sene Le Mans.
49 Premier League goals in that time.
To Bruno. Bruno looking for a pass. Great nutmeg pass to Luke Shaw. Beautiful. Luke Shaw. Why did you stop running, dude? Okay. Through ball to Bruno. Bruno. Over to Embuemo, who actually lets it go through to Ahmad. Ahmad with the shot on the left foot. Just saved by the keeper. Wow, that was the best shot United have had so far in this match. 28 minutes in. Casemiro. He was a hero against Forest a couple seasons back. And offside, unfortunately. So it will go back to United. No worries, mate. I hope you enjoy your meal, and I will catch you when you get back. Bring me some food. Forrest looking for the pass. Deep ball. And it does go out for a United throw. Tillo with the throw in for United. 30 minutes in, still 0-0. There's only been 1 or 2 attacking plays that have actually gone for anything for either team. Very slow-paced match, to say the least. Gibbs White for Forrest. He has 4 defenders on him, but he still makes the pass through. Intercepted, however, by Delict over to Casemiro. Over to Bruno. Bruno to the right side of that pitch over to Ahmad. Ahmad to Embuemo. Embuemo using that physicality, trying to make something happen. Doesn't get anything, so he does go for a back pass to Linioro. Linioro looking for a pass. He's got a defender on him very tightly. Passes it to Sene Le Mans, who deep ball kicks it. Looking for Embuemo, but it does go out for a Forest throw. Stoppage of play here, some kind of foul. Williams throws it in for Forest here. Intercepted by United, but it bounces on the second ball to Forest. To Lowe. Intercepts. Passes it to Lamons. Lamons. Deep ball. Does find Yates, or excuse me, Anderson for Forest. Milinkovic. Murillo. Murillo lofts it up top, looking for Callum Hudson-Odoi, who gets nothing on it and does go into the safe keeping hands of Senny Lamons. Lenny Yoro. Back to Lamons. To Luke Shaw. Switch up play. Bruno. Matthias de Ligt. To Lenny Yoro. Over to Ahmad. Ahmad. Make a smart play, kid. There you go. Through ball. Switch your play again. This time to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. On that left. He's got a ball available to Cunha. Why did you not pass that sooner when he was wide open, Shaw? Jesus Christ. That is not what we needed right then. We needed a much cleaner ball. Matias Cunha. Brian Abuemo. Abuemo swings in and looking for Shesko. Good defense by Forest there. It does go out for a corner. That was actually not a great call by the ref, but as a United supporter, we'll fucking take it. Wow. It said that went out of bounds as Savonia was trying to go. Oh, yeah, it did go out. That was actually a really good call. The ref actually made a fucking brilliant call. Bruno Fernandes on the corner for United. Come on, get it on that big head of Sesame. Header ball. United up 1-0, 33 minutes in. Let's go. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Let's absolutely go. Hell yeah. Sylvania, who was griping about that out of bounds call, which it was, so it did go for a corner. And then Bruno, beautiful in swinger. Nobody was marking Casemiro. Gets up and nails the header in. 1-0 United. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Hell yeah. That was wonderful. Absolutely brilliant. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boys. What a great goal by Casemiro. United do get that 1-0 lead. 35 minutes in. Kickoff is resumed. That ball was completely clearly out. I mean, there's no doubt about it. VAR were to look at it, they say, yeah, it was out of bounds. Definitely pissed off, but it went out of bounds. I mean, there was no question about it. Forrest got a throw in now. Cunha intercepts the throw. Yeah! Nice play, nice play. Casemiro to Mbuemo. Mbuemo's got a lot of red all over him. Back to Shaw. Shaw looking for Senna Lamons, who gets it over to Euro. Forest are pressing very, very tightly on United right now. You can tell that they're frustrated. They're pissed off. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Ole, 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 ola, ole, 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 ola. We've seen it all. We've won the lot. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Ole, 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 ola, ole, 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 ola. Ahmad on that right side flank. He's going for Delo. Unfortunately, does get intercepted, but Cunha's back on it. Euro, United are playing with a little bit of heat now. We got some fire lit up under our asses. Here we go, here we go. Delict to Bruno. Bruno, Miro. Euro. Being pressed, passes it to Ahmad. To Casemiro, who finds Bruno. Euro, Casemiro, and Buemo. Bruno. So many O's in our squad. And Buemo, Casemiro, Bruno, Sesko, Euro. Yo. Casemiro goes down. Is it an injury or did he just take a little bit of a knock? Let's see. Oh, yeah, he fell on his arm a little bit and on his hip. That had to hurt. You're an old man, Casemiro. Don't be hurting yourself, dude.
In the first half at all. Disappointment will be how they conceded the goal, I would have felt. No foul, and it's just a drop ball in Forest's favour.
Drop ball for Forest. Williams being closed down hard by Buemo. Intercepted by Ahmad. Looking for Shesko. Shesko got pushed off the ball. Dude, you're supposed to be this big, strong bloke. What the fuck's your problem, kid? As it stands, United would be in second place. As it stands right now, United would be sitting in second place on the table. They just showed it. Arsenal would be at 25. United would be at 19 at the second spot of the table. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Look at the smile that stat just put on my face. Look at that. If it were to stay as it is right now, United would be sitting in second place to Arsenal. Holy fucking shit. And a shot by Forrest, but he would have been offside either way. Wow, I cannot believe what I just saw on that. If United hold on and it stays as such, United would be sitting in the runner-up spot. Not in the Champions League position, but in second place of the league. Wow. Delo. Cunha, back to Delo. We have a really Portuguese/Brazilian contingency in our club, and I think that is really helping. I mean, you got from the Portuguese, you got Cunha, you have Bruno, you have Delo, you have there's another one, and I can't think of his name off the top of my head because I'm just paying attention to the match. But then you got from the Brazilian side, you got Casemiro, you got Cunha, Cunha's Brazilian. I mean, just like, and you know the type of rhythm both Portuguese and Brazilian players. So I mean, you know there's going to be some great synchronicity, whatever word I'm looking for. They gel well. We'll just go with that. What a header ball that was by Casemiro. They're showing it again. Back to life. Ahmad shoots just over the bar. Woo! United are starting to get a little bit fun feeling. You're singing that old Jackson 5 song. I got the feeling, baby, baby, I got the feeling, Yeah, I'm old school. I don't care. So, looking forward here, United's next matchup, I believe, is Everton, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to double check my calendar here. Uh-oh. For sure. Saved by Le Mans. Great save, Sene Le Mans. Oh, you Michael. Oh, you Michael. Oh, you Michael in disguise. And it would have been outside either way. Sene Le Mans still made that save, even though it would have been considered offside. But, I mean, that just goes to show you that he's always switched on, and that's great. Cunha. Bruno. Nope, knocked around. Forrest has the ball. Anderson. Oh, Forrest is on a quick counterattack. United needs to get him in back, and they do. Doig or gives White, and he shoots, and it's deflected away by Luke Shaw. Great play. Bruno. And a huge foul by Yates on Diogo Dalot. Or, no, that was Cunha, excuse me. I think Forrest is getting frustrated. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are just joining us, United are up 1-0, 43 minutes in, going into the 44th minute against Forest at the City Grounds after a beautiful corner header by Casemiro. Woo, getting warm in here, y'all. Getting super excited. We're going to have to start de-layering. Luke Shaw. Cunha ping-ponging off of Yates to Milinkovic. Forced on the ball. Muriel. Jesus shoots. Deflected by Delict. Offside off force, so United do get a free kick. It will be a kick made by Sene Le Mans just outside of his box. So 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half, just rolling into it. United are going to basically just try and hold steady. Whoa! Yates and Sesko come together, and Sesko being quite a bit bigger knocks Yates on his ass. Long ball up and deflected out for a throw for Forest, just on the outskirts of the 18-yard area.
Well, he'll tell you, Sean Dyche, when you're at the bottom, so many of those decisions seem to go against you.
Going in, and great defensive closure by Delict and Dalot. Luke Shaw. Savannah going in for a cross. Knocked away by Liniero. Over to Cunha. Cunha trying to turn on the afterburners, but just doesn't get on it fast enough. Forest have about a minute and a half before the halftime whistle will go. So United are just trying to play defense and kill the game off, or kill the half off at least. Goes out of bounds for United. Goal kick. United have about a minute to hold off before the halftime interval.
Well, there'll be a lot that he's very pleased about in this first half. He chats there to Steve Stone.
Le Mans with the long goal kick. Finds Cunha. Cunha looking for Mbuemo. Unfortunately, it's intercepted. Hudson-Odoi for Forest, moving forward, looking for Jesus. Gets closed down by Yoro. Back to Odoi. Intercepted by Lenny Yoro. Or excuse me, Ahmad, pardon me. Man, it seems like Amorim has finally figured out, he's finally unlocked whatever was blocking United. It looks like he's finally getting them to play with synchronization, with fluidity, with the same mindset. And there's the halftime whistle. United up 1-0 at halftime at the City Ground. As it stands, if the game were to end right now, United would be sitting in second place in the Premier League. Wow. Casemiro flapping his gums, telling Mateus Cunha to shut up and get in. Wow. What a first half that was, ladies and gentlemen. A couple controversial calls, a couple of missed calls, a couple of just out and out blatant disregarded calls, a couple of plays that didn't like gel as it should have, a couple of shots that should have happened that didn't happen, a few passes that did not go well enough to our players, or even in the same amount as Forest. You know, it's just been a game where there was a lot of stutter stepping. I knew it was going to be a very physical game with Sean Dyche as the manager for Forest, but United were just constantly pressing, constantly pushing, and they finally got something to happen. Ended up getting that corner, which I absolutely wholeheartedly believe was a good corner call by the ref. I've looked at the replay multiple times. This isn't me being biased. It is just legitimately the ball went over the line. I mean, it barely crossed all the way over, but it did cross over. So it was a good call for the corner, which, of course, in turn gave United that goal off the beautiful header off Casemiro. So, as it stands, United would be sitting in the runner-up second spot in the table if it were to end right now. Here we are, the first day of November, after the debacle of last year, where we finished almost in the relegation zone in 15th position, to be possibly sitting in a not only a Champions League European competition spot, but second on the table if it were to stand as it is. I never thought I'd see that. I absolutely never thought I would say that this season whatsoever. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We forgot to do something with Casemiro's goal, so we got to do it on delay. Had to get the goal horn. Get in. Let's go. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They're showing some of the highlights here, and I mean, I just keep watching Shesko, and he's not making the job for the midfielders any easier. He's not getting out in open spaces. He's not making runs that he should be. He's just his off the ball play just seems to be lacking. I mean, that's the best way to put it. It's just lacking. But nonetheless, United are up by a goal. I think, honestly, we should be up by at least 2. There's the corner that they're showing. Bam! That header by Casemiro was just hard and low and absolute chef's kiss, baby. You know that Sean Dyche is absolutely seeing absolute red after that call for the out of bounds that led to the corner. You got to believe that he's got to be absolutely hot. But guess what? We don't care, Sean Dyche. United are getting the lead. So piss off, wanker. I'm going to walk out of the camera feed for just a few moments. I'm going to go grab me some water so we are good for the second half. So be sure to just hang tight. I will return.
One of the last-minute getaway calls. Answer it. Book last-minute deals on thousands of stays with Verbo.
Did you? God bless a 97% customer satisfaction rate.
Is it weird seeing yourself on TV?
It's my job, isn't it? To let people know that God goes more than just savings.
Remember cat's attention.
They just love great customer service.
Customer service.
Right. Don't get this excited for wet food. You know?
No.
Guys, he's right here.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
In a verifiably fabricated survey, 9 out of 10 dentists love Toyota's all-electric VZ. But where's dentist number 10? Let's get us behind the wheel. Dentist number 10 said she wouldn't buy a battery electric vehicle. Maybe she didn't know driving a Toyota VZ would be more fun than a weekend. It's official. One drive and change your mind. Virgo, let's go places.
No nuts.
Here we have manners of ridiculous. Also known as a creature of habit that self maintains diet and exercise are no match for his genetics. But what's
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you for just hanging tight with us. Like I said, I had to go get some water. Had to turn the heat off. It's getting way too hot here in this house. But we still got on Lucky shirt. Absolute chaotic first half for United, but I like it. I appreciate it. Spurs versus Chelsea highlights from a couple seasons ago. Man, this is still when Pochettino was managing Chelsea and Postecoglou was managing Spurs. That's crazy to look at. Showing some of the old matches from just recent years and seeing the differences in the teams, the differences in the managers, etc. It's kind of crazy. Sorry for a bit of the dead air, guys, but we're just kind of sitting here waiting on stuff to happen for the matchup here. We still got a few minutes in halftime, so we're just kind of sitting here watching, waiting on stats, etc. But as I had said recently, and we will just reiterate it again, as it stands, United leading 1-0 over Forest. If the game were to end right now, United would be sitting in second place in the league table. That's fucking wild to think about. I didn't think I'd be saying that for a number of years. You know, I mean, just last time we sat in second place, Ole was manager. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. It's fucking crazy. Do we dare to dream of a top 4 finish or a title contention race this season? Do we dare to dream? I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch by any means, but can you imagine? Could you imagine if that happened? I'd lose my shit. Interesting seeing that replay that they're just showing on the Premier League Raw. Some of the commercials they come out with these days are just wild. All right, let's go ahead and get into some prediction time. Do United hold on for the lead, or do we? Let's start a poll. Hold on to the win and end it. Get in the votes there, guys. As you can see on the screen, it is a poll for United. Will they hold on to win? My vote, of course, is yes. I do believe that we will. Get in the poll there. Give me your predictions. Will United hold on to win? There we go. Let's make that a little smaller so you guys can still see my ugly face. Get in there and vote, guys. Let me know what you think. Will United hold on to the win? Coming into the second half here momentarily, we will have second half kickoff. United are up 1-0, and they definitely have some momentum. So what do you guys think? My vote, of course, is yes, but I can't vote on my own poll. That just, that would look bad, kind of like Trump-ish shit. Yeah, I said Trump bullshit. Fuck him. Nobody likes the Cheeto-dusted prick, but we're not talking about that. Ooh, they're showing a coffee commercial. I could go for more coffee. Look, you gotta move, dude. Corgi on the TV, Loki, look. My pup is in here. He's a corgi, and there's a little corgi on the commercial they're showing.
It's all happening too fast.
Look, you nervous about the wedding?
No, it's the house, dude. We gotta prove it.
Oh,
Don't stress. This house, it's the one. Speaking of the one, cater. We need a caterer.
All right, teams are back out for their warm-ups before the second half kickoff. Brian and Buemo being shown right there. Casemiro, who gave us the lead. Bruno Fernandes. Hey, Salah, you said 10 minutes. That was almost a half hour ago, son. Where are you? Oh, wait, I'm not wearing a watch.
Not just because the corner was awarded, but also because his side failed to defend it properly. Now they have got to come from behind if they want to avoid another defeat.
All right, second half kickoff. United playing from left to right on my screen. Forest with the kickoff, and here we go.
It is Nottingham Forest who get the ball rolling in the second half. Some tree sunshine.
Oh, there we go. Intercepted. Delo to Shesko. Looking for Delo on that left flank. Quick pass. Delo passed it to Casemiro, or excuse me, Bruno. To Cunha. Cunha needs a pass. He does pass it across field to Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro to Ahmad. Ahmad to Buemo. Passing backwards, which I absolutely can't fucking stand, boys. Will United get a fourth victory in a row here? And there's a dispossession here. Williams for Forest. Long ball. Too far, straight to the keeper, Sene Lamont for United. Slows the pace down. Here we go. Luke Shaw. The sun has decided to come out over the city ground at Nottingham Forest after having a bit of a rainstorm just a little bit ago. Will that make any changes in the game itself? Because you know weather is an impactful thing every now and again. Williams, cross ball to Savan. And into the box and knocked away by Delict to Ahmad, who knocks it out for a corner, but it is a smart defensive play as they could have ended up getting more of a open goal. Corner for Forest. Swings it in. Great punch away by Sene Lamont. Oh, you Michael. Oh, you Michael. Oh, you Michael in disguise. Oh, you Michael in disguise. Reach out. Reach your hand out to me. Let's hold on to this win, boys. Hudson-Odoi to Williams. Cross ball. To Ndoye. Yates swings it in. Oh, shit. And Morgan Gibbs White just took the lead away from United, and fucking Forest have just leveled it 3 minutes into the second half. Morgan Gibbs White for Forest makes it 1-1. Damn it. Wow. Wow, that was absolutely stellar. I can't take anything away from that other than that was a great shot. Great header. He caught Sene Lamont's a little bit wrong-footed. He thought it was going to go more right, and he had to jump to left, and unfortunately, he was not quick enough on that to stop it. Wow. Lamont's like that far off from stopping it.
The message from Deitch is switch on again. Now you've scored. Just looked like Gibbs White wanted that more than a man. And here is Morgan Gibbs White.
Gibbs White now for Forest again. They are making another attack. What the hell happened, boys? You guys were playing with good intentions, and all of a sudden now you're playing scared.
Cavona, Yates, who got the assists. Ruben didn't start the game.
And again, no, no, no! Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's Savona who makes it 2-1. 2 goals in as many minutes. What a turnaround it is.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me. 2 goals in 2 minutes for Forest to make it 2-1. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Unbelievable. Well, I can't go near him because he knows it's certainly penalty bound. But it's Savona, it's a Forest with that reaction.
I am completely flabbergasted by that. Nicola Savono.
From Juventus in the summer. The goal is confirmed. Well, who saw this coming within 5 minutes of the restart? Nottingham Forest 2, Manchester United 1.
I'm floored.
29 seconds after the restart. He told his players to switch on. They listened. Calamitous
Oh no.
for Manchester United. Igor Jesus.
What are you doing, United?
Answer the door. I'd say it's United who need to switch on now. Williams. Yates. Marino. Well cut out by Obama. Then by Yates.
Unbelievable turnaround here. What's said in that half-time interval? Ruben was said to the Forest players as he gave them a big reaction.
Are you fucking kidding me?
On the score sheet,
Did that happen?
creeping in.
A minute and 58 seconds in between the 2 goals from the kickoff.
Manchester United to get a goal.
What the fuck?
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, there goes that daring to dream for fucking being in that second position, huh?
Well, what a game we've got on our hands now. Manchester United behind. They're certainly not going second at the moment. It's their turn to try and come from behind.
Question is, can they react? That's always been a question mark defensively for Manchester United. They showed
Casemiro. Or, Casemiro. Bruno. So to the right for Ahmad, who's wide open. Into the box. Oh my God!
Well, he can't do much more than that, the man, can he?
Oh, what a delightful cross from
Oh my God.
adjust his body, the knee off the arm. I think it was a handball maybe that is to a hole. What a ball that is. Bounces in the 6-yard area. It's not dealt with and there's no one there. It's a long way. It's a delightful cross from Ahmad.
Well, Manchester United have scored the first goal 6 times this season in the Premier League before today.
I completely gasped from that.
Lost 6.
Like the air just got sucked out of my body and in this room. Just how the fuck did we let that happen?
Long way to go.
How did we let that happen, boys? Come on.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes.
Brandon Bumo. Bad touch again.
Didn't quite get it right.
How the game completely changes. Absolutely bizarre. All that Manchester United had to do was probably come out and start the second half in some sort of a decent fashion. They didn't. So really took advantage.
Delo. Cunha and Buemo straight to the keeper.
Why Delo hasn't taken this opportunity to take a striker goal himself. He takes an immaculate touch. Talk of reverse and this was impossible. That's for Boomerang.
All right, come on, United. Let's get back.
Themselves in goal.
Williams. Really important for Forest that they don't just go into passive defensive mode now. There's a long way to go in this game. Hudson-Odoi.
Oh God, here we go again. No.
Jesus was lurking. It's a very, very good defensive header from Dalo to put it behind for a corner.
Impressed with Callum Hudson-Odoi's delivery. Opportunities has happened. He's had the ball at his feet. It's a deep cross that had to be dealt with from Dalo.
Forest have the corner. I can't watch. Let me know when it's over.
Cross goes Elliot Anderson to take Forest's fourth corner. Anderson delivers. Right in the thick of it there, Murillo.
By the way, this is a decent chance for Forest. Another exceptional delivery from Forest's best player on the pitch. Anderson. Do better, really.
Just 2 goals in 83 appearances for.
Well, we're not getting anybody in here on the stream anyway, so we're going to go ahead and end it now. Currently stands United 1, Forest 2, 60 minutes. If anything happens, you will get a short reel coming. But until then, guys, this is the One-Eyed United guy keeping an eye on United. And unfortunately, you guys aren't keeping an eye on me. Bye.